This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Well, unfortunately, Mother Nature is not going to deal us very good weather here as we go into the second half of the Thanksgiving Day holiday. Breezy conditions tonight. Winds are going to decrease, though, as we go overnight, but still stay in that 15-mile-an-hour range as we get towards morning. The winds up and the clouds are going to keep it a little cooler tonight, or not as cold tonight, more cool than cold, as we were very, very cold this morning. A quiet Thanksgiving coming, but very strong winds are on the way. And yes, folks, we're talking about the possibility of blizzard conditions. We'll talk about it all here in a moment. 30 yesterday after a low of 19. Picked up an additional 1,400ths out at the airport. We're right about where we should be now for November and almost 4 inches above normal as we round out the month of November here in the next couple of days. Well, we've got a big weather system coming. These purple shaded areas, these are winter weather advisories. Now, this is for Thanksgiving Day for most of the central and eastern half of the state, northwestern Kansas. That is a winter weather advisory for that period of time, for that storm system. This blue shaded area, those are winter storm watches in this kind of orangish color, I guess we would call it. Those are high wind watches that are in effect for the next storm system. That's the one coming in Friday into Saturday. We're going to be dealing with some incredible wind speeds, folks. We're talking about wind gusts 70, 75 miles an hour, not out of the question, from Friday afternoon, all the way through late Saturday night. All day Saturday we could be dealing with it. And then these areas in the blue shaded area, that's the best possibility of blizzard conditions because we'll have a little bit of snow. Probably not a ton of snow, but some snow. And with those type of winds, we're going to be dealing with some very big issues with travel. Now, even if you're not in the heavier snow areas, we're still going to be dealing with those winds blowing that snowpack around that's out there. Temps are in the teens and low 20s right now. Very chilly day today, a raw day out there. Winds still out of the southeast, 15 plus up to 20 miles an hour at times. Look at those wind chills. We're in the single digits, 21 in Ogallala, but 2 in Kimball and Sidney, 2 below over in Cheyenne, 5 above right now in Torrington. So as we look at our future cast, for tonight, we're going to be not too bad. Just a few clouds overhead. This system is going to bring some clouds in, and it's going to stay pretty cloudy right on through Thanksgiving Day. There is a little brief shot of some snow in the far southeast corner of the region late tonight into early Thanksgiving morning. Temps tonight into the teens, much better than those below zero readings that we had. Now, here's the start of your Thanksgiving. We're dealing with clouds. That band of snow pushes to the east and then quickly moves on out. It's going to be a quick hitter, and it's not going to be anything major in that portion of the state. This is where we're going to be dealing with the next system coming in from the north and west. And as we get into Friday, especially late Friday afternoon into Friday night, those winds are going to be on the increase, and we're talking about some very substantial gusts. We'll extend that out a little bit here and show you this in a moment. 30s for highs tomorrow, so a little better for Thanksgiving than what we had. Just very light snowfall totals here, less than an inch from a quick glancing blow of some light snow here across the region. Now let's look at our extended outlook. On Friday morning, any of that remnant showers and snow showers push out and away from southeastern portions of Nebraska. By late Black Friday, here comes the snow starting to wrap around. This system, you're going to be able to see where it's churning, and as it develops and intensifies Saturday into Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, we're going to be dealing with some very strong winds. And the system's going to take a while to pull out. It'll be Sunday morning before it officially starts to pull away into Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. These are where the strongest winds are going to be occurring, is right in our vicinity, and we're going to be dealing with some incredible wind speeds. So snowfall probabilities right now, light snow generally speaking for most of the area. There's a little bit of an indication right in the Scottsblul area and points to the north where we could be dealing with some of that heavier snow. Certainly the Pine Ridge could be dealing with some of that heavier snow. This is one model. The second model, pretty similar. You'll see right here, the northern portions of the Nebraska Panhandle, and it's even picking up a little bit here on the Wildcat Hills that we could be dealing with some heavier snow bands. If we get into those heavier snow bands, blizzard conditions are on the table for us. If we don't, ground blizzard conditions certainly are. It's going to be a very rough travel day. If you don't have to travel tomorrow or Friday afternoon, Friday night, or any time on Saturday, I would really stay home if at all possible, as conditions are just going to be absolutely nasty. 19, not as cold tonight. Lots of clouds for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's going to be a cloudy day. Can't rule out a flurry, especially southeast of us. Temperatures only in the low 30s, but that's better than where we were today. Certainly better than what we've got coming for Black Friday. Highs in the upper 30s, but PM rain quickly turning over to snow. It'll be all snow. Windy conditions late Saturday. Strong winds on Saturday, folks. We're talking about substantial winds with blowing and drifting snow, 70-plus mile-an-hour winds, and there will be some light snow here across the area as well, adding to those near blizzard conditions in the 30s then on Sunday. And next week things finally slow down a little bit, but don't let your guard down, as it looks like it's going to be temporary. Maybe most of the work week next week. Things will be nice before we have another system try to get here by the end of next week and into next weekend.